what's happening? Gerald Valley here, and I'm out on my afternoon bike ride, and I decided to stop and shoot a short little video about failure. You know, if you look up the biggest failures of all time, the top 10 listed, and again, this list, depending on where you grab it from, but if you go to Google and look up the biggest failures of all time, you will be blown away by the top 10. We're talking Dyson, the guy who invented the Dyson vacuum cleaners, Steven Spielberg, Edison, Einstein, J.K. Rowling, you know all those names, and they're considered the biggest failures of all time. Comprehend that right now. That means they took so many shots before success that they are on that list. I want to talk about my journey because up until, actually for the first 4 decades of my life, I considered myself an epic failure. And I will tell you what, failure is an opinion. Failure is a perspective. And my perspective at that time was epic failure. My hockey career, played junior hockey. People thought I was going to be in the NHL. I wasn't. Failure. Wrote my first book, not on the New York Times bestseller list. Failure. Created a TV show with the folks from the team, Sports Entertainment and Media. That show did not get picked up across the world. Failure. That's the way I looked at things. That is what operated in my mind at that time. Professional skateboarder, middle of the road, didn't make $1 million. Failure. That's the way I was. I mean, my thinking was totally screwed up. And I had to have somebody else, I had to have a therapist tell me, Gerald, I think you're looking at this wrong. And I was. And so failure is all perspective and opinion. Write that down. Failure is perspective and opinion. And we have to give ourselves a little bit of slack and really celebrate those little successes and start taking a different perspective on how we look at our lives and where we categorize certain things. Some people say fail is first attempt in learning. I would have to agree with that because as we're working along in our lives, we have to say, I'm going to try this. That didn't work. Maybe I retune what I'm doing and go back after that goal. And at a certain point, you decide I've taken this as far as I can go. It's time to put my efforts somewhere else. You didn't fail. You learned a bunch about yourself, about the process, about the people around you. You learned so much in that journey to get to the success that you have put before yourself. And so with that, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure to like and subscribe to this channel to get more of this information along with future episodes of The Drop-In. You can check out some of the past episodes with amazing guests that come in to tell their story. They share their story with me and with you to inspire you to get off the couch and make life happen. This isn't a dress rehearsal. We get one shot at life, and it's your job to make the most of your opportunity you have here on this crazy spinning marble called Earth. So thank you again very much, and I look forward to seeing you all as I continue to try to inspire the world one person at a time. Come on!